Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We just finished one of our big commercial properties. The guy that I'm helping, he is still mowing up there, but I'm done weed eating and I have nothing else to do, so I figured why not go ahead and make a review on the Red Max BCZ 260 TS. It's my last day helping him. I gotta go back to school tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have a chance to make it anytime soon, so I'm gonna make it today. I like the way that it has the toolless air filter. I really like that. They're pretty easy to start. They take a while to warm up. They have tremendous power. They're really good on power. But then again, this is the Torque series, so I don't know about the other ones, but the 260 TS, it has tons of power. The only thing I do not like about it is this head design. It's kind of backwards. It's one piece of line, you wrap it up in there and you go. But half the time the heads don't feed and you got to pull it out by hand. And then sometimes when you go to buy a new spool, sometimes they shoot out way too much line and you waste half your line. Like Monday, today is Wednesday, but Monday we spooled it up. In the morning we mowed like 3 or 4 yards and it was out of line, mainly because one of the heads were messed up and it wasn't working correctly, so just feeding out all of our line even when we didn't need it. He has 2 of them. He's used them for 2 seasons. I believe he really likes them. This is my first season using them. They're light, they're really balanced. Most of them run around 12 pounds. This one's about 12 pounds, but I'll tell you what, it's lighter than my Stihl, and my Stihl's only 10.8. It just feels a lot lighter. I would highly recommend it, but I would like it a lot more if you could put a Stihl AutoCut 25.2 head on it. That would make this a very outstanding weed eater. I think if Red Max could get that head design figured out, I think it would be one of the best weed eaters you can buy. It already is. But if they get a head design fix, I think it would be the best you could buy. It is actually made by Husqvarna. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but it says Husqvarna right about there. So it is a rebadge. It's really a Husqvarna. I do like Stihl, but guys, even though this Red Max is made by Husqvarna, it is still a Red Max. I'm not going to call it a Husqvarna because it's a lot better than any Husqvarna I have ever used. And another thing I really like, I like the way it starts. And I like this fuel cap because it's pretty easy to fuel up and stuff. I don't know if y'all can see this the best or not, but I like how it has this little thing right here for the spark plug. Pretty simple. It's the toggle switch, so if you turn it off, it toggles back. It has this thing here, the trigger control, where you can't push that in unless you push that down first, and I really like that. Some people say they don't like it. I actually kind of do. And another con about them, they do take a while to warm up. You're going to be sitting there for probably at least a good 45 seconds waiting for it to warm up, because if not, it'll just bog down and you can't even really accelerate it, because when you pull the trigger, it'll just bog for like at least 45 seconds if you're lucky. So it does take a while to warm up. The head design is horrible. They don't work half the time. I don't know if it's a bad design or if they just make them cheap. I really don't know. One of these here, and they're going to be running you around $400, somewhere around there. About $400 after tax. I don't know. I didn't buy it. He did, but he told me it was about $400 to buy, and he bought 2 of them. So if one breaks down, which he hasn't had an issue with, but on one of them, they're both the same ones, so I can't tell you which one. But on one of them, the ignition coil went out, and Red Max, they had a thing where the ignition coil is a lifetime warranty. They'll replace it for free. nothing to worry about there. Hopefully you don't have that issue, but like I said, I highly recommend this piece of equipment. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell.